Joshi! 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 Where are you? Joshi! Joshi! So yeah, I'm gonna just really quickly clean this stuff, and I'm cooking my little tiny Kai, and we're gonna keep talking. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Joshi! 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 Okay, guys. So basically, brothers and sisters and good people, not bad people. SF, STFU bad people. So shut the fuck up, bad people. So good people, welcome. Good people, the leaders of the future, generators, creators, influencers, healthy controllers, leaders, uh, responsible people, hardworking people. Everybody, welcome. Joshi, Joshi. So this is the Joshi thing is just from one of my brothers out here who is just doing a lot of content for fun. So basically, oppression. We're gonna talk about oppression and all. So oppression, as I explained already, it's experience. Creating bad experience in any way, not in any way, creating bad experience for people energetically. Because we are talking about only emotional realm, energy realm, mind. Realm of mind. So what is it? Energy. This is an energy. This bottle is an energy. Energy in motion. Right now it's not moving, but it's made up of plastic. Plastic comes out of earth, and earth is an energy, right? So this is also energy. I'm also an energy, um, and I'm a living being. It's non-living being, but we are both beings. So we're talking about energy. Most of the time, something that you can touch. Yoshi, Yoshi. So you can touch this, right? So we're talking about this, right? For the experience of anybody, a non-living being or living being, when the experience is not good, when you say, my experience is not good, this is not good, this is not good, right? So that it means somebody created that experience for you through oppression. Oppression is putting pressure on on anyone in any way. Oh, yeah. So the message came from not Joshi, but the message came from Wendy Master. So oppression, guys, anytime, anything or anyone you see is not good. A human is not good. A cat is not good. A dog is not good. This Maggie. Which one is this? Me Goreng. Maggie is not good. Uh, Anything that's not good most of the time with what you see with your eyes and it's not good for you, it's bad experience. And when the experience is bad, there is no point of having a lot of money, right? So money does not exist, so experience is bad. When experience is bad, it means what's the point of having money? What's like the point of having everything for you and somebody else is struggling, right? Overall life is struggling. So that's not good. That's no good caused by oppression. We are talking about energy-based oppression when a bad experience is created for someone by plan. I'm going to go right down from the start, right? So when colonization happens, it's a pressure of one community on the other community, right? So how do you happen? People are intelligent, but basically during the process of colonization, if the killing has happened and somebody died before time, right? They have not died their natural death. They did not leave their body naturally by the process of nature, natural process. For example, if today I leave my body, it's going to be natural because I think I've done everything I wanted to do in this life. Um, People got an idea. So I have a clarity program. Oh no, actually, I have to hand over the programs to someone who can sell it after me. But anything is from now onward, it's a buffer for me, right? So that's kind of human experience. So that's why it's mostly I can take on even big tasks and difficult challenges. I can take them, take take on those things because fear is gone, fear of dying is gone. So if everything is gone, I'm a very fulfilled and satisfied person to leave this body. Yoshi! Yoshi! So, so that's me. If you're liking the videos, subscription. Always requesting subscriptions in the middle of these videos and stuff. So when colonization happened, people died, and the energy did not leave. Like a body left, but the energy did not left, and there were ghosts and haunted spirits that annoy people. And some people just try to explain it to everybody, but they can't explain because it's the society will not accept that. People will tell them you're crazy or something, right? But but yeah, you hear noises in the middle of the night, and now many people are already creating funny memes around that. Like, you're watching at the middle of the night, you're watching a funny YouTube reel or a YouTube or Facebook reel, and then all of a sudden you laugh and you have a high five, and somebody high fives you in return, and uh, there is no one in the room. So this is the end. The music goes like this. This is the end. So shit like that, people are posting because people are experiencing the haunted energy, right? Haunted energy is still there, which is why many people do not have good health because haunted energies annoy them, right? They suck the blood out of them at night. They just like, don't let them sleep, which is the biggest thing. So if you're trying to sleep, you have everything and you can't sleep in the middle of the night, you have bad dreams, you have somebody fucking pressing down on your neck like this, and you're stuck and all that shit. It happens, right? Your experience is not good, bro, right? What's the point of waking up next day and making a lot of dollars when we're hitting it from the top? I'll come to the details later on. So coming from the top, right? So that's oppression, that's pressure, right? Somebody got killed. Now energy is left, and energy is putting some sort of distraction. It's making your life experience not good. So when there is life experience is not good, which is natural, which is courage, acceptance, and peace. That means you are being under the pump, under some sort of pressure, which is energy pressure. So this was one example how haunted spirit put pressure on people at middle of the night, and they create a not good experience. And I thought I wouldn't experience shit like this. Now as I'm talking, I can feel the pain on my back of my head, as if something is pushing me down. It wasn't there before I was doing the video, right? But that's fine. Um, so that's pressure, right? So does something, somebody does something to make your experience not natural, make your experience bad. And that badness could be giving you pressure, giving you stress, giving you anxiety, giving you nightmares, giving you pressure on the top, hacking into your computer, going into my YouTube channel, and if I have videos posted, changing them to private section, which is scamming and all that stuff, but it's not really scamming. It's hi Annie, good evening. Hope you're good. So scammers like getting hacking into my computer, making my playlist private. I already know who these guys are, right? And these guys are like regular people. Actually, government pays those scammers, right, to not let a guy like me in New Zealand come to the top and influence the masses. Um, it's not just me; it's Maori community in general too. So there is a segment of one people system. If they don't like someone, they just don't let them come up, right? And how do they not uh, let them come up? Oppressed society, negative system of living. It just creates problem for everybody who wants to rise to the top and do something good. Um, Homeless community, you have good and bad people. They will stop you. Scammers will get into your phone and computer. They will stop you. Uh, Racist people will not let you go and enjoy a normal social gathering. At workplace, there would be workplace bullying and groupism, where somebody talks all day long about rugby, and other people work their ass off all day long. People from India coming here in New Zealand and cleaning the shit out of street, and then there are people sitting on the government grants and doing nothing and paying their kids to go and spy and annoy the Filipino drivers that drive the bus in the town, right? So what is this? It's just one group of people who are not doing anything better. Their job is to just fuck the world up and make sure experience is not good for each one of us, right? So that's oppression, energy oppression. So it goes down in many details, but it's very, very simply explained. When some action is done to create bad experience for someone, that's oppression, and we are talking about energy. So if there is no bad experience in your life, there is no issue. Money easy, water easy, sex easy, nature easy, eating food is easy. Everything becomes easy when there is no pressure. So pressure generates all the experiences, as I said, like anxiety, depression, brain tumor, pancreatic cancer. All that those things come when there is an unresolved pressure which we don't understand, right? And sometimes we can share it, sometimes we just can't share it. Sometimes women only share women problems with women, right? Why? Because you just don't have the confidence sometimes, right? 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 Joshi! Joshi! Where are you? Joshi! So I'm in my room. This guy is just Joshi. So that's energy oppression, guys. Talking about that oppression and all. So now there is like a system, right? So haunted energy is like one thing that kind of annoys other people from rising up and becoming the best version of themselves. And there are other measures, right? So say I am a guy who likes to have sex with a lot of women, and I'm from India, right? And so I go to dance community and I just dance, and women love it. Women feel their soul for the first time. They haven't felt like themselves all their life. And then when AJ shows up, I show up, and then they feel like, oh my god, who's this guy? Who is this guy who did not turn back and look at me? Because I don't look back at women. I just walk like this, and if they look at me, that's fine. But if they don't look at me, I just go like Jim Carrey. I just go right. So women loved it. They feel like themselves, right, bro? They feel like themselves when I dance with them. They start singing. They put their head in my chest and they start singing. And I did nothing, bro. I just love them. I just love women. I'm excited to be here in the society of Western culture and just dancing the heck out of my life. And some people behind the scene, like they don't like it, right? A guy is jealous because I'm charismatic. I'm confident guy. I go after what I want, but I take no shit for no answer. I take I take no answer for no when people say no. I respect that, but I take no shit and I go after what I want. And many people get triggered. So this is a colonized country. So colonized country, there is a front end of people that are monitoring you. For example, dancing community, there will be three guys they will be monitoring. So system will allow them to have sex, make love with any women, right? And actually women will and they women might be paid. It's like a prostitution, it's like a brothel, but approved by the system. So you go to a dance community, you have a couple of guys that are approved by the system. You can call them undercover, you can call whatever, or you can call that they have better understanding of system, or they have better control authority from the system. And what they do is they're allocated a social event, right? Now they run the social event. I go there. Three girls want to make love with me, and if they don't want me to, they will just stop me in the middle of the street. They will fight me. They call ambulance. They call fire vans. They call police. And by the time I go home, these guys annoyed me. These guys have called police on me. They act like I'm a suspect me for all day long. Do you think I'll have my dick up by then? Like if I took a girl from a bar and there are fucking 10 people, thousands of people monitoring me, shouting at me, and all that stuff. By the time I get home, my dick will go down. It will not be hard enough because emotionally, how much I'm getting oppressed. And it's not just my story; it's a general story for every man on the planet, right? So they say dick smasher, right? So that's what's happening in this world right now. Masculine energy is broken that way, and then feminine energy is like women are not allowed to be themselves if they want to like get their titties out in the public. They're not allowed to do that. Some cultures just kill them. But it's nice, when their bodies are open, women are showing off. It's good energy. The energy is radiating from them, and they can be natural. They can feel like themselves. if they don't have clothes on, if they're wearing what they want to wear, right? It's freedom. Oppression, freedom of oppression is liberation. It's a liberated experience for women. And if a guy likes someone, nobody stops him. There is no creation. He say, hey girl, you want to kiss me on my cheek or kiss me on my lips, right? And then the girl says, and girls has no hold back. There is no conditioning on her. She's in the moment and she likes the guy and she kisses him, and there is no distraction, there is no annoyance, and there is no problem. That's an oppression-free expression of love, and that sexual intercourse can be a part of it. So people don't talk about the real core issue. Core issue is always sexual belief systems, guys, right? So it's not about money, it's not about experience, it's not about family, it's not about community, it's not about bottle, drug. It's about sexual belief system, right? So if you are an individual, what's your sexual belief system and what kind of sex life do you want to live, right? And everybody system provides permission to everybody. This is a certain way how the society is going to be. If you're going to be a single guy, you'll have to go Jesus path, spiritual path, and just be a celibate guy. If you want to have sex, regular sex, then you will have to get married, right? And if you do not do that, do the marriage, you are like a rebel, and then you are a gangster, right? You're like a gangster or you're like a pimp, so that's being a pimp allows you to do whatever you want to do, but society will not respect that. But I have already met people that already accept me as a pimp. When I want to be a pimp, it's a part of my omnipresent personality, being a pimp too. So I can be that if I want to do that, but I'm gonna only pimp for the freedom of masses. Uh, Bring people understanding that you are very capable, very powerful person, and your potential is larger than the universe, right? So as long as I can penetrate that into the masses, I'm pimping, you know. Um, and then on the top of that, all the Jews can come. But yeah, I gotta make some space for love life in my life, right? So yeah, I think yeah, the thing is this, I put too much pressure on myself to be able to be very structured, and then watch these guys, artists and stuff. They just stay here, but they don't have a frame. So I have a frame. So oppression pressure is to create bad experience for masses, uh, and it's the system that does it. Like system that has been laid out before us how the life's gonna be and how the life is, right? Which is to be really take from people. Um, Restrictions come if you don't comply to the rule. If I have a friend who is actually a sexual being, he is like a stripper. He's like, say, he is like that. He's a good character man. If there is a married woman, he will never look at her because he's got the sexual control. But he's a highly sexual being. He's like a man whore, right? And society will not let him live around the corner and express his needs and meet the needs of other women that are available. So system will keep a very close track on that, right? And how I have been stopped and how I've been annoyed to really conduct a basic free life where I can make money in my own way, work during my own hours, how I want to work, and not give a f to anybody, and then love any vahine who is open, who wants to express their sexuality to me, and wanna dance in front of me, and wanna do that booty shaking and stuff in front of me, right? And shake the booty, shake it in front of me alone. I'm open for that now. Yeah. But they gotta come to me. I'm alpha guy. I'm a most MVP, most valuable player in the market right now. So I'm not gonna chase anybody. That's for sure, right? And yeah, we have to meet in the center. We have to meet in the middle. But if anybody who is like creating problems, we already know. The masses already know. The women already know. They only like teach the controlling system, controlling people. They only tell women. They only, what do you call it? Cloud women's understanding of everything, right? They don't let women get the right information so that women can actually make decisions, because women are the power distributors on the planet. Women decide, who gets what, right? But the system guys say, oh, if this guy is not rich and if he doesn't have potential to have a lot of money and all that stuff, can't have sex, no matter how much women love the guy. Um, how much women love the guy. So Maluma, for example, right? The song Hawaii, I did a review on that song Hawaii, Maluma, where one white guy provides the women a basic uh, secure life, security, and Maluma cannot. Maluma provides her emotions, but he cannot provide her that system-based power. So she goes with another guy, but she misses Maluma. Hawaii is the name of the song, guys. If you want to listen to that one. So this one is 20 minutes. Yeah, good enough, guys. So that's oppression and all. Um, every bad experience is an act of oppression from the system, which is not well managed. And people work for the system. Like on the front end, it could be police, it could be Ministry of Justice, and on the back end of the system, it could be undercovers, scammers, online scammers, EIA, what else is there? RAW, RAW, RAW. Uh, which is okay. They can have their job, but they have to be very careful whom they target. If they target me, the whole structure is gonna fall, whole system is gonna fall completely destroyed, and many people gonna lose jobs. And people that have abused their authority, being an undercover cop or anything, if they have abused their authority, the karma is gonna get them, and justice is gonna be served by us, not by somebody else. You know what I mean? The justice will be served by women. Actually, women have the ability to move energy from distance to do the energy attacks. I don't have that ability, but many women have it. So I'm going to teach the women. I'm going to teach women. I'm going to awaken the women to their maximum power. And women, ladies, you haven't even had the breakfast yet. Haven't even. You're not even standing up yet to your power, let alone what's gonna happen when you start running with your power, right? Guys, please subscribe to my channel. I need subscription, guys. Guys. I need subscription, guys. Alright. So that's pretty much it, guys. Around the operation episode 5 it was. Um, so yeah, so if people like, oh, ambulance, right, making unnecessary noises, fire vans getting $200,000 plus paid to only make noises. All the buildings are controlled, right? So every movement of every tenant is controlled, and anybody who does something which is not compliant to the system, they get attacked. They only get attacked when they are not in a place of power, when they're weak, going through some weakness, right? So if I'm financially weak, I will be attacked. My jobs will be taken. My job will be taken, and then I'll be put into a community where, like, very less support for business owners. And then yeah, I may have money weakness, can't manage my finances, everybody. But it's all gonna happen in front of everybody. That is how I rise up, how I make a difference in my own way. It's all gonna happen in front of your eyes live. Um, and it's already happening here. Most of the guys, 80% bad people have already turned into good people, but it's not about good people and bad people. It's about old people stripping off their belief system and new people, youth people, women taking over control of the governance of the world, right? So women become the prime minister of Australia. We have a new prime minister, Lauren. She is standing up for Green Party in Wairapa, and if she wins in 1 year, she's going to do so much that Modi couldn't. Indian Prime Minister Modi, Narendra Modi, couldn't do in fucking 20 years. And these women, these kids, when they lead political organization, they're gonna put all the fuckers to shame. Whoever has fucked up the world so bad, especially David Seymour. He's a kind of a fucked up leader in New Zealand. David Seymour and Winston Peter is fine, and Chris Luxon. They just keep trying. They have to stop trying, bro. Like, the the universe has already won the war, in the spiritual realm. So let us live and let us do the change, correct the damage what these guys have caused. Right? So yeah, that's oppression, guys. Oppression and all. I'll talk more, but basically oppression is when some sort of pressure is put on someone through anything, like physical pressure, mental pressure, spiritual pressure, um, to get something to create a bad experience. So that's oppression. So if you're experiencing any problem at work, it's because of some sort of pressure. If you're experiencing any works, and liberation comes after clarity. After clarity, clarity brings the liberation from the oppression. Okay, so now the story time starts. All the other episodes from now onwards gonna be real life scenarios around exactly in minute details. I covered a little bit of it, and now it's gonna be all stories, real experiences, stories till I die, right? And then after the stories are finished, right? I'm gonna make sure anytime somebody is rising and trying to use system to control and oppress masses, we're gonna I'm gonna empower the people. I'm gonna try to support that how Batman stops Bane from destroying the city, country, right? So every city has its Batman, every city has its Bane, and I'm the Batman in the city for the middle of the night, but in the during the morning, I can be a lover boy, I can be a prince, but yeah, Batman. My family was killed as a child. Yeah. Guys, I want to move around, but I also want to be stoic. And stoicism, Marcus Aurelius, his wisdom was good. It helped me. So I've been able to stand for 26. I don't have to say that I've been standing for like fucking 15 hours today, and had like a 5 kilometers run in between. But I don't want to show that on social media because I'm in business real stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, right? I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. What's gonna happen is like if you subscribe to the channel, I get monetized. In this country where nobody wants me to succeed, you guys will push me up, lift me up, and I'll get buy a nice apartment and have a nice studio to make better content for you. I might even have some beautiful girls joining me, collaborating with me, which is I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. But thank you so much for tonight. I'll come back with the next one. If I feel the vibe tonight, I'm just gonna do it tonight. And if I don't feel the vibe tonight, um, I'm gonna reveal the names of the people too. These are my opinion and my experience. It's not to blame anybody, right? But this is what how I experience, and many of you will relate how they experience life. So that's pretty much it, guys. Have a good day. And now it's oppression and how the um, is up and down, out of balance. Like some people have a good life experience because they follow certain systems. Some do not have a good life experience because they're innocent and they don't have proper understanding of something. Yeah. So we're gonna dive into that, and it's gonna be random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this was episode 6. Was it 6 or 5? No, 5, 6. Okay. Anyway, this was episode 3, 4, 5, 6. This was episode 6. Money 4D episode 6. Oppression and all. Signing out. Ciao, and I'll see you in the next one. Woohoo! Joshi! Where are you, Joshi? Bye now, guys.